Okay, so after so long, I finally am able to film again. So first of all, I'm not using my prime lens, so it might look a little less cinematic, I guess, but whatever. I'm just using my kit lens so that I can move around a little bit more without that much restrictions, without having my hands to my face level. So 2 days ago, it's Air Max Day. I got to try out the Nike Air Vapormax, so it sucks. This shoe sucks, but as in why it sucks, let me tell you later. But first, I need to clean out the soles. The soles are quite dirty, so come with me. Okay, so just to be clear, this part of the house, I'm not as dirty as people think I am. This part of the house is usually where we will like clean vacuum, stuff like that. I mean, this thing is gonna be like very dirty duty. I guess you could say it's dirty duty. I don't really know what to say, but yeah. Let's just stop talking and I'll just start cleaning my shoes. The reason because I have been delaying so long is because of my phone being put too far away to the point where I can't even hear the recordings of my voice, because this camera's recording of audio is clearly very bad. And to save a quick buck, I just use my phone because it's better. I'm just gonna hold this phone right here like a faggot while I review Vapormax. Hello. I'm just gonna put my mic here. Okay, so the Vapormax. This shoe is obviously one of the most overrated shoe ever for the past 2 to 3 years because of its very unique tooling of air. Instead of being full length, it is full length, but it is segmented into multiple parts, multiple air parts. So because of the very unique look to the Vapormax, you're gonna be like, oh wow, this shoe is probably very special, and not just in terms of its aesthetic wise, but also comfort wise, and also the experience of actually wearing it. Well, this shoe sucks. This shoe is very uncomfortable. It is not worth your money. I'd rather recommend you to buy Nike's React series other than this. Okay, I'll give you 3 reasons why it's uncomfortable, and the first reason is a little bit relevant to the second reason, so I'll just say it like this. First of all, it's not comfortable. Second, it's uneven. Why? This is why. Because the midsole is air, and well, obviously, as you can see, there are segmented air pods everywhere. And just imagine having the base of your foot land on top of all these air pods, which is not flat, which looks like, well, a piece here, a piece here, a piece here, a piece here, and so on. So what happens is when I stepped into the shoe, the first thing that I felt is that, wow, this shoe is very bumpy. It's not even at all. And well, one very obvious problem for me is that when I wear air, I need to like feel it, and the only time where I actually feel the cushion of air is when I tried on my friend's Air Max 2015, the full length version. That one was good. This, no, it sucks. If the air cushion is just full length and joined together instead of being segmented like this individually, like when you apply force to the heel, all the air might go to the forefoot and vice versa. So you can feel the air actually going here and there. The air inside the Vapormax is very rigid and it's not comfortable. And one small part that I actually noticed is that when your heel actually touches the floor, you can feel like it sinks into the heel because of this. Because this part is hollow and the air is just surrounding this whole heel part. This basically covers my uneven part and my uncomfortable part. And the third thing is that this is probably my gripe, but you can't really wear low-cut socks in this shoe. This back part, it grazed my Achilles. Well, this is something that I think I griped a little bit too much, but then again, just let me just ask you, some people like high cut socks, but some people prefer low cut socks because they don't really know how to style it. And for me, I prefer low cut socks, but it doesn't want me to style it. If I wear low cut socks, I will graze my Achilles and it's gonna be very, very painful. So I think this is a very, very bad thing. And in comparison, the Nike React Element 87s, it doesn't have this problem for me. I've worn this shoe for 6 to 7 hours continuously and I do not feel any grazing on my foot at all. So yeah, props to this shoe. I really like this shoe. So anyway, this is my complaint towards the Vapormax. I will never ever recommend people the Vapormax. It is uncomfortable, it doesn't feel safe. Oh yeah, speaking of safety, I totally forgot about this. When I'm wearing this, I kind of trip over a few times, like when I'm wearing the Ultra Boost, except this time it's worse. Like, it really is worse because of the unevenness. Like sometimes when you step on something that's kind of protruded and it kind of trips you over. This is a kind of rare occurrence, but it did get to me like maybe 2 to 3 times when I'm wearing this shoe for like 30 minutes. So yeah, I don't like this shoe. I would never recommend people to have this shoe. And if you have this shoe, please don't hate me because this is just my personal preference. I just want to help people to spend their money's worth. This is not worth it. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.